Thank you for tuning in to another Bob's Pro Shop video ball review. Today we're going to take a look at the all-new Storm Supernova that is released on September 23rd, 2022. The cover stock on this ball is NEX Solid Reactive, which we saw featured on the Proton Physics. The weight block is the ignition core, which was in the original Nova. Factory finish is 2000 grade Avalon. Fragrance is Fruit Pop, so they went with a little bit of a fruit theme between this and the Night Road. At 15 pounds, this ball has an RG of 249 and a diff of 052 with an intermediate diff of 019. So for me, the original Nova is a staple in my bag. If I'm going out of town and I'm taking 6 balls, the original Nova is usually going with me, especially when I'm going to these houses that I'm not familiar with, that I don't bowl on every day. Just the original Nova comes with me. So when I got the Supernova, I was super excited. Supernova featuring the NEX Solid cover stock, it does make the Nova dig in a little bit more. The Supernova is just a little bit rounder, a little earlier, obviously with a stronger cover stock on the outside. And it's a little bit of a smoother motion. It's not super rolly, it's still clean. That cover stock for me on the Proton Physics, it was the same thing. It was clean. It was more clean than it was early and rolly, like say something the Reality was for me. The Reality for myself, super rolly. Same thing with the Gem, super strong, super early. Kind of that snow tire motion with the Gem. I don't think the Supernova is a one ball, because I do think there are stronger options out there, being Reality, Gem, Proton Physics. But I think the Supernova is a small step down. It does bridge that gap between the original Nova, which is a hybrid, and say the Gems in the world. It's that small step down when you don't need the strongest thing in the world. I think the Supernova is the first ball out of the bag. For myself, that's going to be the strongest ball that I take anywhere. It's going to be the Supernova. But it gives me a good familiar shape that I saw from the Proton Physics as well, with it just being that clean, continuous motion, and not too flippy on the back end. It's nice and smooth on the back end, and that ignition weight block isn't the strongest core either. So I think it's a good blend where you have a really strong cover stock on a mid to high end weight block, and it doesn't give you that snow tire motion that you get from the super high end balls. It's just a small step down. It's a great 2-ball, 2-spot in my bag. If I'm bringing 9 balls, say, if I'm going somewhere really unfamiliar and I need to bring stuff that I'm not sure about, then I'll have something stronger than that. But for myself, it's a good 2-ball in the bag. But bowling on house shots around here in familiar houses, it's my 1-ball. But anyway, thanks for tuning in to another Bob's Pro Shop video ball review. If you can, take a chance to like us on Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube and Instagram channel to stay up to date with all Bob's Pro Shop review videos. Thanks. Have a great day.